1 Samuel chapter 15 marks the moment when Saul's kingship reaches its breaking point, not because of military weakness, but because of disobedience to the word of the Lord. Samuel came to Saul with a direct message from God. The Lord had not forgotten how the Amalekites had attacked Israel when they came out of Egypt. Now Saul was commanded to strike Amalek and devote everything to destruction: men and women, children and infants, cattle and sheep, camels and donkeys. This was not a campaign for gain, but an act of divine judgment. Saul gathered his army and attacked Amalek from Havilah to Shur. He defeated them, but he spared Agag the king. He also kept the best sheep, cattle, and valuable animals, destroying only what was weak or worthless. The word of the Lord came to Samuel, saying that he regretted making Saul king, because Saul had turned away from following him and had not carried out his commands. Grieved Samuel cried out to the Lord all night. When Samuel met Saul the next day, Saul greeted him confidently, saying he had carried out the Lord's command, but the sound of sheep and cattle betrayed the truth. Saul explained that the animals were spared to sacrifice to the Lord. Samuel replied with one of the most powerful statements in Scripture: "The Lord delights in obedience more than sacrifice." Rebellion is like divination, and stubbornness like idolatry. Because Saul had rejected the word of the Lord had rejected him as king. Saul admitted his sin, but was more concerned with saving face before the people than truly repenting. Samuel refused to go with him, but when Saul grabbed Samuel's robe, it tore. Samuel said the Lord had torn the kingdom from Saul and given it to someone better. Samuel then called for Agag. Saul had spared him, but Samuel carried out the Lord's judgment and put Agag to death. Afterward, Samuel left Saul and never saw him again, though he mourned for him. And the Lord regretted that he had made Saul king over Israel. 1 Samuel 15 teaches that partial obedience is still disobedience, and leadership without submission to God cannot stand. Next comes 1 Samuel 16, where God sends Samuel to Bethlehem to anoint a young shepherd named David.